Hello, Design Milk followers. My name is Josh Owen. I'm a designer, professor, and author. I run my own independent design studio, and I'm director of industrial design at Rochester Institute of Technology in New York, where I'm also an associate in the Vignelli Center for Design Studies. Since the pandemic began, I've been privileged to continue my creative work remotely with many of my clients, some of which are operating under challenging circumstances. Yet the tenacity and creativity they've exhibited has been amazing to watch and to contribute to. Since I often work remotely with so many clients during ordinary times, in a way, our interaction has changed little in this new climate. Contributions must still be made. Design continues. As an educator, I've been privileged to watch how our team at RIT adapted incredibly rapidly to the new conditions around design education during the crisis. I have so many stories of heroism from our faculty who've developed innovative and creative solutions to taking design education online, and even more stories of students creating thoughtful responses despite the challenges inherent in our current situation. Design is a flexible strategy for problem solving, so perhaps we can all learn something from the flexibility of the design process. So I want to talk today briefly about designers, and I mean designers, design-centric organizations, students of design, as well as those who educate using design as a platform. Designers adapt. They are curious about their surroundings. They question conditions and test their ideas rapidly and iteratively. They like to solve problems instead of waiting for others to do so on their behalf. I like to think the world will be a kinder place after we survive this. I imagine that things will be different and we will be more prepared for the unseen. Tragedy should underscore the value of education, so I desperately hope we learn an important lesson from the piece of history in which we are currently included at this moment. I know that design will help us adapt moving forward. I must admit that the design world's canceled annual meetings in Milan and New York this month and next due to the pandemic have left a kind of unsettling gap in our global connectivity around the world's design dialogue. I will miss seeing you all in person and being part of the continuum of design discourse this year. But I know that we will pick up where we left off when we get through these challenging times. But things will be different. The difference will be that design will become more important than ever, and it will inform the way we behave as a collective culture. Design will help us adapt as it always has by crafting a better, more sustainable, and more beautiful future. Be kind to one another, pay attention to social distancing, and take good care. And I'll see you back at RIT and in Milano and New York for Design Weeks next year.